Yeah, yeah. I like cool shirts, I like cold rings, I want a big house, I want nice things, I want jetpacks for all my friends, I want a big house, I want nice things. You don't want to be the same, it's such a fucking shame. I don't deserve as much as all your puppets. You wanna hear my art, but only on your terms. So what are these fucking words?
It's possible that the first radio waves powerful enough to make it into outer space were transmitted in 1936 in the Berlin Olympics by Hitler. So this means that the first voices that aliens may hear are Hitler's, which probably explains why they haven't tried to contact us back. Mars has the tallest mountain in the entire solar system. It's 72,000 feet high compared to Mount Everest, which is only 29,000 feet high, and its slope is actually really shallow, and the top of it is in space, so you can technically, on Mars, walk up a mountain into space. There's a body of water out there, floating in space, that's so gigantic that you can give everybody on the planet 20,000 bodies of water, each the size of Earth. There are 7 billion people on a rock floating around a star, surrounded by infinite nothingness for reasons we'll never know, understand, or even begin to control. And you can question why we're here, but you should also question why anything is here in the first place. Why does anything exist? Why does the universe exist? What is the purpose of the entire thing? Like, if we are truly alone in the universe, would it even exist if we weren't here to observe it? Everything's survival rate declines to 0. You, me, our sun, our galaxy, our entire universe will all die one day. It's the one true guarantee that we have in life, that everything is gonna die. Nothing can escape death, and it's extremely unsettling to think about, but it's also kind of comforting in a strange way. I always wonder if one lifetime is gonna be enough time. Like, I feel like it won't. I'm genuinely afraid that I'm gonna live to an old age, and when my time comes, I'm just not gonna be ready yet. Like, that thought terrifies me. Did you know that the average salary at Amazon is $28,000 a year, which Jeff Bezos, the CEO of Amazon and the richest man in the world, makes in 10 fucking seconds? Let's just do some quick calculations for fun. So the minimum wage right now in the United States is $12 an hour, which means that that person is only making 3 cents every 10 seconds, which according to my calculations is just not enough. But you know what? I'm going to get a lot of hate for that one. So let's say you got a good job making about $50 an hour. Or you went to college, got a really good job making about $100,000 a year. If you do the same math, you come out to about 13 cents every 10 seconds, which, wow, it's still not enough. I can already hear the comments. Those people just don't work hard enough. Well, if you just invented something, you can make that money. Which I'm well aware of. But let's say you make it into the big times. You're now making $1 million a year. Congratulations, my guy. You're still only making about $1.33 every 10 seconds, which is not right. If you were to fall into a black hole from somebody else's perspective, it would look like you're getting closer and closer and closer, but getting slower and slower as you get closer until you hit this event horizon, and then you would just completely stop. It looked like you froze, but then you would get really, really red until you just disappeared. And from your perspective, it would look like you're falling into a hole. Basically, you'd be able to see the entire universe, but it's getting like smaller and condensing with all black around it, like you're kind of falling into a tunnel. If you had enough water, Saturn would float, but we're pretty sure that if you had enough water to float Saturn, the water would collapse under its own weight and form a new star. The sun and the moon appear to be the same size from here on Earth, and there's no reason for this, it's just pure coincidence. If our sun was scaled down to the size of a blood cell, the Milky Way would be the size of the continental United States.